Welcome to CBSE English Tutorial, a visual guide.
New England is a region in the northeastern United States. It includes 6 states: Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. It is known for beautiful rural landscapes, snowy winters, and colorful autumns, small farms, stone walls, and quiet villages, strong traditions, and simple country life. Robert Frost was born in 1874 in San Francisco, America. After his father's death, his family moved to New England, a region that deeply influenced his poetry. Much of Frost's writing reflects rural life, nature, and simple settings. But beneath that simplicity, he often explored deep philosophical ideas about human emotions and existence. Frost did not become famous immediately. He struggled for many years as a teacher and farmer before moving to England in 1912. There, his poetry gained recognition, and when he returned to America, he became one of the most respected poets of the 20th century. He later won 4 Pulitzer Prizes for poetry. Fire and Ice was published in 1920, shortly after World War I. The world had witnessed massive destruction, hatred, conflict, and human cruelty. People were deeply aware that civilization itself could collapse due to human emotions like greed, desire, anger, and hatred. Scientific discussions about how the world might end through explosion or freezing were common. Political tensions and global conflicts made the idea of destruction very real. Frost was interested in how human emotions, not just natural forces, could destroy the world. In Fire and Ice, Frost uses fire to symbolize strong, passionate emotions like desire and greed, ice to symbolize cold emotions like hatred and indifference. Though the poem is very short, it reflects post-war anxiety, fear of destruction. Instead of describing a physical apocalypse, Frost suggests that the real danger lies within human emotions themselves.
Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those favor fire, to save as Royce would sighs. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great. Just as hatred can cause destruction, lack of love also can bring about the same.
NCERT Solutions, Class 10 English. Chapter 1. Poem, Fire and Ice. By Robert Frost. Thinking about the poem. Page 15. Question 1. There are many ideas about how the world will end. Do you think the world will end someday? Have you ever thought what would happen if the sun got so hot that it burst or grew colder and colder? Answer. There are multiple theories about how the world will end. Yes, I believe that the world will end someday because everything that has a beginning also has an end. This rule applies to the world as well. If the sun became extremely hot and burst, life on Earth would perish immediately because the planet would not be able to withstand such intense heat. On the other hand, if the sun grew colder and colder, life would gradually come to an end due to the absence of sunlight. Sunlight is the primary source of energy for all living beings and planets in the solar system. Without it, survival would be impossible. Question 2. For Frost, what do fire and ice stand for? Here are some ideas. Greed, avarice, cruelty, lust, conflict, fury, intolerance, rigidity, insensitivity, coldness, indifference, hatred. Answer. In the poem, fire stands for greed, avarice, lust, conflict, and fury. It symbolizes uncontrolled desires and passions that can destroy the world. Ice stands for cruelty, intolerance, rigidity, insensitivity, coldness, indifference, and hatred. It represents emotional coldness and hatred that can also bring destruction. Question 3. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem? How does it help in bringing out the contrasting ideas in the poem? Answer. The rhyme scheme of the poem is ABAIBCBCB. This unique rhyme scheme helps emphasize the contrast between fire and ice. Frost presents both as possible causes for the end of the world. Fire symbolizes desire and passion. Ice symbolizes hatred and indifference. In the second stanza, the poet states that he has seen enough hatred in the world to believe that destruction through ice would also be sufficient. The alternating rhymes subtly reinforce the contrast between the two destructive forces, highlighting that both intense desire and deep hatred are equally capable of destroying humanity.
Thank you for watching. See you again in a bit.